Hello guys, welcome to A2D Classes and this is a day 2. We are going to learn the further parts of the Appium testing, and in this lecture we are trying to cover the basic of the Appium first. The second thing, we are trying to set up all the tools that we require in this Appium journey. So let's start. First, I want to give a small intro of Appium. So the basic thing is the Appium is the only tool that work for automation of both iOS and Android. So as you see in the market, if there some tools are available other than the Appium, either they support the iOS or either they support the Android, but the Appium is support both iOS and Android, which means if you written a single code, it will work for you both of your application. Second thing, it is the only cross platform testing tool, I would say, which means it will work for you in the Android, iOS and the web browser itself, for the native application, for the hybrid application. So it will work for, I'll tell you all these things because it will require when you start to learn something. So you should know the basic of these applications, like we are about to learn what is native, what is hybrid, what is mobile, what is web application. Some people I know, they know the advanced level, so they don't require all this knowledge, but those who are start from the basic, because this course basically designed from the scratch one, right? So we will try to cover these things, so that's why I'm telling you all the basic things. So some people know about the mobile and the web application. So what is native application over here? So native application is something that only develop either for the Android or the iOS, यानी कि या तो ये हमारी Android के लिए बनाई है या iOS के लिए बनाई है. It not doesn't mean that it's only working for both. So native application either developed for iOS or Android. It's a single one, right? Second thing, what is hybrid application? So hybrid application means both mobile and the web functionality are there. I would say, like you can open on any button over there and it will redirect to your browser in the same application. So that means both mobile and web functionality available inside the application. Right? So that's a hybrid app, and it also support Appium also support the Selenium functionality. So Appium also support the Selenium functionality. All the functionality that is supported by Selenium, this is also work in the Appium. So Appium, whatever you some people know the basics of Appium, all the WebDriver class methods that is available, it's also available in the Appium. It will be helpful for you, right? And so I would say there are the supported items by Appium. So what are the supported items? First is Android, that we are going to cover in this series. We will automate that. iOS, we will also automate that, and we also automate the Firefox. Right? So we will all these things through the Firefox OS, right? And the application, the basically the client code or the code that we are using for automation. Suppose that I want to click on any button, for that we are going to use programming language as Java. This is complete series cover in Java, so I'll try to cover all the basic concepts of Java when I try to teach you the concept of the Appium one. So along with that, we also run Java, and if you need any help, you can comment it out. I also make another series on Java if you guys request it to me. So it will depend on the completely on the public demand, and rest we will see with lots of Java basics. Videos are available on the internet on the YouTube as well. You can go with that flow and then came out. So now let's begin the major agenda of today, basically the day 2. That is what tools do we need. So first we need to download the Java one. So for that I'll suggest you guys, because in this system that I'm currently using, the Java is already installed over there. So you go to the YouTube and you can write it over there, download Java on Windows or either on Mac or whatever the operating system you have. You just follow this step and download the JDK of that. Once you install that, it will be really helpful for you. Now I'll further move it onto the next tool. So guys, please install that, and we will set up all those things in the next lecture. And currently I will told you what the further tools we need. So please go through with the YouTube and see how do we download the Java. And second things that we need to download, that is download the Android Studio and set up Android Studio path. So guys, follow this step, and if you stuck, you just text me out. You can reach me out. We are provide you your handles over there, so you will comment to us and we will try to reply queries over there. So now we see how to download the Android Studio. Currently I'm using the Mac, so people who don't have Mac and using the Windows application, the same approach I'll tell you. Like go to the YouTube videos, the other videos that is available on the internet. You can see and set up all those things. So download Android Studio currently in this Mac over here. So I need this Android Studio. Right, once you go through this page, you will get all these things over here and download the Android over here. You need to accept these terms and conditions. So accept this. I need this Mac with Intel chip. So you can follow the same step for the, I would say, this. It will take a little bit of time. The file is very big over here, like 1.1 GB, and the window user follow the same step over here. You will get all these tools. And if you guys need this lecture in the Hindi version, so I'll try to cover all the thing in Hindi as well. So just comment it out if you need all these videos in Hindi. Let's wait for 2-3 minutes. Once it will download, let's move further. Once it will get downloaded, we will see that, right? So second thing what we do, we need to download the node as well. So download the node. I'll tell you what the feature of the node, and we need to set I would say Java Android, and I would say Note, home path in Mac, right, and window systems. So that's the third thing, right? And last I will set up open Android system and configure emulator. So emulator will be like, it's every time it's not possible for us to uh, have a physical device, so we will use this emulator. And the third thing, we need to install and start the Appium server via node. So I told you we need this node. So to start the Appium server, we need this node, right? And we need install Eclipse over here. Eclipse editor, basically, if I say specifically. And we need to set up, understand basically the desired capabilities, right? To set up environment in Appium, to set up environment in the Appium, and then last we will do Appium first program, right? So these we need to follow. I'll set up all these things in the further lectures. So first thing that we have done, download Java. I told you, go through some videos and we will download this Java over there. Then what we will do, we download the Android Studio and set up the Android Studio, but that I'll show you in this current video. Like maybe that thing will also download it over here. Yeah, that is done. Let's wait. That is open, so drag it into the application directly. So this is copying the Android Studio, and you can download the same in the Windows as well. So you just need to download the exe file and just double click on it, run it, and execute the further step that is on your screen. So right, so it is done in my. So let's set up. This is Android Studio we have. Let's open it. Yes, it's open. Yes, it will take time. Yes, do not import setting, guys, for both. We will see further how do we proceed. Right. Don't say I don't need this. So we need to follow some steps. So welcome screen is there. Click on next. Next, then next. So this is the emulator that we need, and this is the Android build part that we need, right? So guys, I request you that this step we need to follow. As you can see, we download the Android Studio and we need to set up the Android Studio setup, right? So I'll request you guys, please note this one over here. So whatever you have, it will be very helpful for you. This task, basically the SDK folder where we are going to install our work or basically keep our work. So please note this SDK folder over here, right? Whatever you have. Now click on next. Accept all the terms and conditions you have, right? Go through with all this. Once you go all these things, let's finish this. So this will download, and I'll show you guys, right, once it get completed. So please download the Java first, download the Android Studio, note down the Android setup path. Next thing what we'll do, like I will cover this download node. So go to the Google and click on download node. So as I told you, node will be helpful. For the Android version, you can keep it download as 64 or 32 bit, as I have a Mac, so I will download this package of 64 bit, right guys. So I'll install that. Once it will get download, I'll also, it will take some time while we see the Android Studio. It's also progressing over there, unzipping the files and all these things. So keep in mind guys, don't be scared of anything. Like if you are not able to understand in this video, just comment it out, we will cover this, and if it video is not clear, we will improve in this way as well. And there's a certain channels over there on the YouTube, you can follow them. If you stuck somewhere, you can ask the question in the comment box, we will try to answer your question over there. So just set up all the things. So one by one we do the setting all these things. Like first we set up the download Java. I have the Java in this system, so I'm not downloading it. So guys, go through the video, download for them. If you have a Mac or Windows, and currently I have this Mac, the Java is already installed. So I'll start with the Android Studio. So guys, download the Android Studio, set up the path. That's the first thing that you in order to do. Once it get completed, in the another lectures we are trying to cover up all this further step that I told you. Like we will set up the path, we'll do the Android system configure emulator, install that will do the further lecture. So in this lecture we cover these three, right? So make sure you will follow these steps and complete this on day 2. I request you guys, it will not that much hard, so just complete it. And once it will get download, I'll just install that package, the node one, and video is keep long. So guys, I'll wrapping up this video basically in this second day. So just set up all these 3 steps that I told you, and we will see in the next step just all process, right? So thank you so much for watching this video, and we will cover all the installation part in the next day 3, right? So thank you so much guys for watching this video, and keep hitting a like and do subscribe our channel. And yes, thank you so much for watching this video guys. Have a nice day.